Well, well, finishing something?
Hey, what's up everyone? Simpsons Man here, and today is the very sad day that we are going to be unboxing the final toy from the Super7 Ultimates line, the Simpsons line that they did. We've done Wave 1, Wave 2, Wave 3, and Wave 4. So the very last one that we might ever do from Super7 today is going to be Double Flanders. So stick around and we're going to open it up. So like I mentioned, sadly this is going to be the last video that I might ever do from Super7. Hopefully down the road they do create some more Super7 Simpsons items. They did have a Wave 5 that they showed, but sadly that'll never be made. But we do have Wave 4. We've opened up Moo Moo Homer, we've opened up Drederick Tatum, we've opened up Radioactive Man, and last and definitely not least, but just last and sadly it's last, it is Double Flanders. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Double Flanders first appeared in Treehouse of Horror 4 back in October of 1993.
I'd sell my soul for a donut.
Well, that can be arranged.
Flanders! You're the devil?
We're gonna go ahead and open them up and check out the accessories. This doesn't have a back part for the accessories. Sometimes there's like a separate piece in the back. I'll put this right here, and let's go ahead and check them out. So let's go ahead and pop the hands out. The hands are never really zip tied or taped or anything, so I can just kind of easily pop out the 4 hands. This one does come with 4 different hands, as well as a 3 heads. So 4 hands, the 2 that he has on his hand, so 6 technically, and then 3 different heads. One that he's mad, one that he is just a normal face, and one that he almost kind of looks, I guess, like maybe a worried or just kind of, concerned. We will pull out the contract. I don't know if I can actually show a close-up of this. You might have to pause if you wanna read that. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. But yes, this does have the contract where Homer did sell his soul for a donut. And let's go ahead and cut out the pitchfork accessory, because you cannot have a Double Flanders without this crazy pitchfork. And we have the flame accessory also, where he has the flame coming from his hand. I'm not sure why they did not include like a donut, like maybe like a small little donut. I feel like that should have, they should have done that, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get the Flanders heads that came out insanely easy. Usually, a lot of times with the heads, those are like the hardest things to pop out. And then, let me check, just looking. Okay, so we do have 2 on the legs, so 2 sets on the legs as always. We do have 2 sets on the hands. And I think that's it. I was looking around his neck and his torso or anything, but nope. So we do have 2 around the hands, which I'm kind of being careful with here. I do not want to cut into the figure itself. This side looks a lot easier. Yep. So that, oh, no, it didn't come out. Give me 1 second here. Every time Drederick Tatum keeps moving, I'm afraid I'm going to pop them. Oh, there we go. And then the last one, oh, there's an easier way to do it from right here. There we go. So we do have all 4 of those. And let's go ahead and pop out Flanders. And here is Double Flanders. We are going to clean up our mess really quick so we can talk about it, put these back in, and I have boxes already labeled in the living room, so once I'm done with this, I put them in the box, and sadly they just go up in the attic. And I do keep the boxes. A lot of you ask, when I open up the toys, do I keep the boxes? And yes, I do keep them. Who knows why? Just in case maybe one day I resell them, but I doubt I'll ever will, to be honest. So does the tail looks like it might just pop right off, but ooh, it's very flimsy. I'm going to be very careful with that. So this one, some people were telling me they had issues having him stand up because of his hooves from Double Flanders is very, very, very small. He's super top heavy, as you can tell. Here, let's get a look at Double Flanders real quick. I mean, look at him. This thing is awesome. You can see the hooves. He's got the tail. But yeah, his legs are they move very, very fast. Maybe the tail. No, I was gonna say maybe because I think there's one of Devil Flanders. I might be thinking of Itchy and Scratchy from Kid Robot, but one of them, you know, the tail actually makes, you know, helps him stand up. And in this case, no. This one is definitely going to be probably the hardest one to stand on its own because there is both of his feet planted. We'll put it up like this. And yeah, I can kind of understand why he was telling me about this one being very difficult to stand on its own. I don't know how we're going to do this one yet. I think we might actually do the screaming, like the mad face. So if these will pop off pretty easily, which that one did. Let's see here. Oh, I'm going to make sure I don't break that. That would really suck. Then I'll never be able to put his head back on there. It's not all the way on there, but it's close enough. There we go. So we do have him screaming. I definitely wanted him to have the yelling look, and then we are going to do the flame on one hand and the pitchfork on the other. So let's figure out what is what. So this looks like the pitchfork right here. So we just got to find a point where this will pretty much slide into. No, maybe it's this one. Yeah, this one is definitely it, I think. I don't know. I don't know yet. And then the flame has this little piece on it that this one definitely might need to be a Google. I mean, I'm see how other people maybe are setting theirs up. There's not an actual, I thought there maybe would be a hand that it could actually sit inside. But from the looks of it, there is not. So I might be, you know, sometimes I look too far into these things. Like that right there is fine, but I thought the flame came from his hand. He's not holding a flame like this. It comes out like that. So, no, he doesn't have anything right there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, this is my, my live take. I don't do any kind of retakes or anything as I'm doing this. So, you know, you guys get to see it all live. And we are just kind of figuring this out as I go. So I can put the, there we go. Okay, I got this around his hand. So we can go ahead and put the pitchfork on. So go ahead and take one of these hands off. Click this hand in. Uh-oh. Yeah, these legs are insane. This leg just completely came off. And this is the new style that they did these in, and I'm not sure, you know, as opposed to other Super 7 toys out there, I don't collect anything from Super 7 except for the Simpsons, but I think the pitchfork might actually help it balance out some just because of the weight of it. I wonder if it'll go all the way to the ground. Nope. I was gonna say, if it can go all the way to the ground, then it could definitely hold it. But, yeah, this one, I think I'm definitely gonna have to get those aftermarket. If I put him up against a wall, he's fine. But even that, this is, I wouldn't say they're badly made, but man, sometimes, like, I don't know if they don't think of, you know, the way that these are going to be held up. I mean, there we go, I have him standing up now, but, oh, okay, that one actually stands up pretty decent. The only thing is this flame, so I'm not sure, I guess we're going to just have him holding the flame, but like I said, I'm almost positive that in the episode, they had him, like the flame was coming out of his hand, like the palm of his hand. Or maybe it's this one. No, because there's literally nothing there either. So, like I said, once more and more people get these, I kind of see, you know, how other people set them up, kind of toss back and forth ideas from, you know, me doing them and then other people doing them. But I think that's how we're going to kind of rock Devil Flanders like this. And here, let me fix this collar. You know, got to make Satan, you know, make them all look good there for you. So here he is right there. We got Devil Flanders with the pitchfork. He's got the flame. The only other accessory is the contract. I'm assuming the contract probably fits in, yeah, one of these hands. It looks like it's probably this one right here. Could be holding the contract. We'll have the contract just kind of beside him, but this will be the hardest one, I think, out of all four of them to kind of put this up without it. Oh. See, the tail is actually holding it up, so that's that right there is going to be it. Put the contract beside him, and out, you know, all the heads. Sorry, but there you go. I don't really need those heads. I got two big, huge cups full of Simpsons heads and a baggie full of heads. So that is going to be it. Like I said, sadly, this is the last Super 7 video that we possibly might ever make. You know, if they do make Simpsons down the road in the next few years, you know, we'll be back, you know, doing videos on those. But maybe I'll do like a final review video on every single wave, like kind of like my kind of maybe rank them from like my least favorite to my, you know, to my most favorite. Maybe I'll do one of those videos, because I feel like a lot of people always ask me like, hey, which one do you like the most? So maybe I'll do my most favorite from each wave, and then possibly my most to my least out of all 4 waves. Not including the reaction ones. The reaction ones are so small. Besides the Troy McClure ones, I left all of those in the packaging, even though I kind of want to take out the Treehouse of Horror ones with Hugo and Helmer, because, yeah, those are pretty cool. The Hell to Pay one is one of my favorites. But that's going to be it. That's going to be it for Devil Flanders. Every time I move the desk, he is definitely moving around. We did Homer Moo Moo. Here, let me actually move him back to his spot here. And we found the ice cream cone. So we did Homer Moo Moo. We did Drederick Tatum. We did Radioactive Man. We did Devil Flanders. And thank you. Like, thank you, Super 7, for doing these toys. These were some of my favoriteest toys out of all of the Simpsons. Like, Kang and Kodos are probably going to be my favorite ones, just how large they are. I have them right here off camera. They just take up an absurd amount of room, but I love the way they look. For Devil Flanders, for this video, he's pretty cool. I mean, I dig him. I don't like the fact that he's kind of hard to stand up. Of course, now that I found the position, yeah, he's actually standing up just fine. So, you know, a couple people had mentioned to me, and I kind of understand why they say that, but I feel like with some of these Super 7 ones, you kind of have to find the sweet spot. Like, you have to find the exact sweet spot they stay in. But I feel like if you've got some of those third-party little pieces that click underneath, I feel like those would just be so much easier, because once you click those in to the stand, then, you know, we can kind of move them around a little bit and they won't fall over. So I'm definitely going to order some of those. And also, if you did want to order any of these toys, there is a link below. So make sure you check out that link. Save yourself some money. Entertainment Earth does really, really quick shipping. People that actually ordered theirs from Entertainment Earth got theirs before mine. And I actually pre-ordered mine from Super 7's website almost 2 years ago for some of these. So just kind of, you know, see that. They got theirs in and they were shipping them out right away from Entertainment Earth. So definitely check them out. Save yourself some money. And that's it. Like the video if you did like the video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. This sadly is the last Super 7 video that you might see on the channel of me actually opening up toys. But don't worry, because we're going to still be making other videos, and we got Jack Specific coming out here in the next few months, so stay tuned for that. But thank you again, Super 7, for making just awesome toys. And until next time, thank you again for checking out yet another one, and probably my final Super 7 video. And see ya!